Well, I'm curvycom, I'm a lamer, and I suck. I wasn't going to say that today. I wasn't sure I was going to say anything, but I'm really not in the mood to do much. I got to tell you, I mean, I'm not especially vain. I do dye my beard and my hair a little bit just to, I think it looks better on the screen. It creates more contrast, But I just don't even feel like doing that today. Some things are kind of a pain to do. Like when you have short hair, like on a beard, there's no real point in using permanent color because it's all gone anyway, like every time you trim it. So, I don't know. I'm spending more time talking about it than I would probably spend doing it. It takes me about 30 seconds. Maybe in the middle of the stream somewhere I'll go do it and then I'll come back and you'll see it takes under it takes under 30 seconds though. It doesn't take much. I don't know. I think most of my hair would probably be white at this point. I'm not really sure. Some of it looks darker in the back, and that kind of thing. But my hair is kind of reddish in color in general, and then the sun, it's a kind of very dark red, and then the sun kind of makes it a little brighter or something. And of course, I don't get much sun these days, being a giant nerd. But I'm going to, I was so bored by this priest leveling that I don't think I can go back to that today. I think I'll probably want to, just, I don't know. This is about where I usually talk about how, part of the reason for this whole thing is getting the Luckydo mount, but not going after gold in a really, fast or organized way, not manipulating the auction house or farming for valuable items or even buying a WoW token, which could be fast. How are you doing, Valky? Valky is very happy today, I can just tell. There's probably like a lot of stuff in here. I don't know how much money is going to be in here. Usually there's some at the beginning and some at the end. I don't know. Looks like the stuff that I get from my garrison still sells. I don't know why, because people get all that stuff for free anyway in their garrison. So, I don't know. I don't really want to do garrison stuff. I just feel like it's boring. And I have 87,000. That's my total, my realm total on the Alliance side. I can't use my Horde side money. There's no way to do that except by... I don't even know. I don't even think you can put stuff on the auction house and bid on it with your Alliance characters. I think the only way to do that is to have a separate account. Or get someone else, like get someone in your guild to do it or something. And I'm gonna... And so I'm just gonna let this thing here empty out and see how long it takes. I don't know how much stuff I've got, but obviously, there's a lot of stuff. I should probably just vendor this stuff. I don't think it's going to sell. There's a lot of this food that I cooked in Pandaria. Food. And thank you, Norse Gaming, for the host. And I don't know why anyone hosts me. Why do they do it? Why do they do it? It's a mystery. I put them on my auto host when they host me, and that's one thing, I guess. But I don't know. I think that's it. What does it say? I got 236 gold. That's not very much in the grand scheme of things. But, we'll say yeah. And poor auctioneer Jackson. She's not even a level 110, She needs coffee. She needs coffee to keep going. She's very tired. Her son periodically will bring her coffee. What can I say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I got a green halo around my head now. I'm not sure that I saw that before. Let's see. I don't know. So, you know, you kind of wonder, like, I think, like, all of a sudden, my webcam, I'm sorry about the low resolution, but since I usually use such a small image in the corner of the screen, there's not really a reason to have it be, there's not really a reason to have it be, let me see here. Which way do I go? It always seems like it's the opposite of how it should be. I gotta get this Corona out of here. And it was here before. Like, it was weird because, okay, I should see some sparkles coming in. I want the sparkles to come out. Am I hitting it? I'm not. Okay, I want the sparkles to come out and then have it not be too, it's hard because I'm wearing a black shirt, so that makes it a little harder to adjust. But it doesn't really matter since it's so black. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to look. But let me see. Let's have a look here. Yeah, see, it's going to be, the sparkles are going to show if they're not completely out. And, I don't know what, like, I guess that's about as close as I can get. Am I getting it? Am I clicking at the right spot here? Okay, I'm clearly going the wrong direction now. And I want to see, like, I want the green Corona to be mostly gone, but I don't know. I guess that's going to have to do, though. I don't see it's going to be any better than that. So somebody just did what? I got a host from My Fault. Thank you very much for the host. I guess I'm going to leave it there, and let's see. I guess it's all right. I mean, I'm just... it's not going to be perfect, but I don't have the perfect light in the room, and I've experimented a while with my camera settings, so I'm not really sure what to do. I want to look at some of these things that are down here toward the bottom. All right, let me see. I suppose, I don't know. I'm just gonna, I don't really have a, Valky's enjoying this whole posting process, clearly. Okay, she's cheering me on. She's saying yes and no, so she's kind of ruling periodically on my pricing models. I'm not sure if I should listen more closely to what Valky is telling me. But I don't know how many things I have. She said no a bunch of times in a row there. I don't know. Okay. Captain Rumsey's Logger. Okay. And Arakoa Cypher. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where to put this for, this is going to be pretty cheap, I guess, but I don't know. This is still too low, I think. So I'm just going to go for that. I don't know. That's the only archaeology keystone that I still have left that I haven't sold yet. I don't know why. I've sold most of the other ones I've had, finally, by examining the prices a little more closely. But, yeah, all right. There's a nice night elf that looks very vanilla in her appearance. That's, I guess she's using the new model. I guess everyone's using this. When I turn the new models on, everybody has the new models. I think that's the way it works. Anyway, so, I don't know what I should do now. I think I'm gonna... I don't know, maybe I should start something over or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should do that. That sounds really boring too. I don't know if I should do like I could probably do an Argent tournament on this character, or I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I have no idea. I'm just gonna say, I guess I'm gonna say Argent tournament. I have no alternative idea of what to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna teleport over there and do Argent because I don't know what else to do today, and I'm just sort of talking and not really thinking. So, and once again, I'm sorry for my colorless beard. It you know, temporary color doesn't stay in for very long. It depends on the brand and the type it is and stuff. And
we will persevere.
Usually doesn't last very long.
You need something?
So,
for the Alliance.
It just, I think, makes me look kind of scraggly and whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But, I mean, people are going to ask me, like, they're going to say, geez, dude, how old are you? Well, I'm, like, really old, okay? What can I say? I can't, there's nothing I can do about that. And I hate to tell you this, but there's nothing you can do about it either. You're going to be old a lot sooner than you think. You're going to start feeling old before you even look old. And it's going to suck. I got to tell you, it will. It'll suck. Also, most Anglo-Americans don't age very well. So that you have that, a lot of you have that to look forward to too. You're gonna look older than you are really quickly. And that also is gonna suck.
Hello.
Because some of you will feel young but look old, and that will suck.
Good luck, friend.
You know, a few of you will have the right genetics to look younger when you're older, and that actually will also suck because you'll still be old. So, what can I say? There's really nothing you can do about it. All right, so I guess what we do first in general is we do the tournament and get it over with. I really have grown to hate this, but it's not quite as hard with a mage. I guess I want to get my water elemental out here, and that'll help too. And I think. See, do I have my lance? I do. I'm going to have to be on my horse in order to start the tournament thingy, but I don't know. I'm probably not close enough, right? Okay. Yeah, I like to start this delightful process here, and at least because of the latest patches that have come in, you don't have to do this part on the horse anymore. You used to have to stay on the horse until you were knocked off by the 3 mini bosses, or the 3 whatever they are. But you don't have to do that anymore. It's these guys can't knock you over, but one thing you do have to do, or else you can really get glitched out, is you do have to kind of like wait until these guys aggro to you, and then kind of you know, kill them after that. Kill them one at a time. All right. Well, yeah, with well, this is all I can do because it's really the only instantaneous Oh no! At least I can, looks like I can, I can still, oh no. I think I can still blink out of it. And I got a pretty good instantaneous attack that allows me to move and, oh. There we go, I think that's it. Alright. And not as hard as it was before as a mage. Let's go. There they are. Okay, now I'm gonna just say, why don't you attack that guy? And that's it. Alright, I've done it. I got some kind of monkey following me. I guess it's what did I get for this? Anything? I got Bindings of the Wazname here. And I guess that's a thing I can have or whatever. I don't know what. Alright, so clearly I'm going to need this on something, so I'm going to put that on. What all do I have here? Did I get all the quests or whatever? It doesn't matter. Anyway, I can now...
Hello. See you next time.
Alright. Well, is it Palatrus? It's Palatrus. It is. I'm very partial to her. She's very forthright and noble in her demeanor. Okay.
Too kind.
All right.
May the light give me strength to
Wow.
provide a worthy challenge.
Is that right? My water elemental is better at killing those pallies than anything. Let's see. Okay. Now, he won't have the water jet, so I assume that he won't be able to do it the second time unless I wait until that comes. No, I guess not. I guess it's not the water jet. I guess it's his regular water bolt. All right, well, that's good to know. Okay. All right.
Well then, let us begin. Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Okay, I'm taking that time.
Even the darkest memory fades when confronted.
I don't know what happened just there. Something weird, little thing happened. I don't know why I got some kind of weird instance message. I'm already in the instance. What does that mean? Why did I get that? Did I kill her too quick? Is that what happened? I don't know. That's something new. I've never seen that message before.
Be careful.
All right. Black Knight, here we come. We kind of come over here. This is the little round potato, call it, in my own brain. Kind of a potato-shaped thing with an X on it, and I don't know. That's kind of what it looks like. Anyway, there's the guy. He's like doing this thing here. I don't know what else to do, you guys, than just do this stuff because it's just.
Did you honestly think an agent of the Lich King would be bested on the field of your pathetic little tournament?
I kind of did. Yeah, I did. Actually, I did.
I've come to finish my task.
Okay, you've come to finish your task. I think you could probably.
Farce.
All right.
My rotting flesh was just.
This
getting
rotting
in the
flesh
way.
was just getting in the way, but I think probably. I don't know, that doesn't do me any good.
I have no need for bones to best you. No.
He must not fail again, but in fact he did, as he generally does in this scenario. See what all I got here. I got like the hand wraps of the Waz name, and they're just things I'm going to sell. There's things like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going after here. I've got 3 whatchamacallums there, and I don't have let me see here. Let's see what I've got here. I've got Yeti food, and I guess I don't have, like, the only thing I have is the Fate of the Fallen that requires a real whatchamacallit thingy. So I do want to go down here and get some sharks or whatever. I can do that. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. Like, there are times I just don't know what to do with my life, you guys. And so that's when I might as well just do this. Because, you know, WTF, you know. What can I say? All right, so I'm just gonna leave that bag open and click it, and grab all the stuff. Oh, that guy dropped a lot of stuff. Look at that. A lot of grays. Was that a shark? Colossal jaws. Okay, sure. And those guys there never drop anything. Okay. And sometimes they drop shark fins or something too. But we'll see what we get here. That would be that.
Work complete.
Now what happens if you, like, do the rest of these and get more sharks? Will you still get the regular drops or what? I guess you do. You get the severed flipper or whatever. It's not shark fin, but it's basically that. You can, like, get rid of these. I'm getting the chilled meat. And I'm getting all sharks now too. I wonder if that's a coincidence or what. But I know I wouldn't be allowed to pick any more of the chum out. Yeah, no, you get Qualdeer also, and they don't ever drop anything. So, and I believe once you get the 3 shark meats, you really can't get any more chum. Yeah, that's true. So, that's generally the case with most WoW quests. Baldur Warhorn, is that like that's the guy of Draughton Hrothgar? It's the guy up there, and then what? Stolen tail strider legs. Well, I might as well kill the dudes, you know, for those, because I'll get the incidental grays and whatever, and get some gold, I guess. So I might as well do that, since I'm, you know, I gotta come here anyway. Takes just the same amount of time, I think, just to kill the dudes than it does to pick up the tail strider legs at the little camps, which aren't very good. These Qualdeer are not very good at building shelters, you know. They just, like, put a few bones up and they sit next to them. I don't think that really provides any shelter per se, you know. To me, that would be highly ineffective. But, you know, I don't know. I might as well be picking these up when I see them. And I got like a couple guys here. And I'm not even going to pick the guys, the ones up. I'm going to call the dude here, and he's going to come down. And he'll be dying instantly, but, you know, not until he makes his little speech. King of the High Seas. Okay, well, you're no longer King of the High Seas, at least not until you respawn or something. So, I'm going to say, tail strider legs. I don't know how many. I got 5. I'm such a high level now. Maybe I ought to switch to arcane so I can have a double. I can have a double blink. Double blink would be very handy, you know, really. But let's see what's going on here with these guys. They're working on stuff, but they're not very good at it. You know, they're hammering on these structures, but they're not actually very... I don't know what they're doing. You know, they're either trying to build them up and they're not very good at it, or they're trying to knock them down because they don't actually like shelters. I guess that's possible also. Because they're basically frozen people that are combined somehow with seaweed. You know, it doesn't appear like they really... I don't know. But anyway, I got some grays down here, and different grays drop from different mobs. Do I have the tail striders? I have the ball now, so that's fine. I don't need to be here anymore. All right, now let's see. I gotta go back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and follow the non-black water path here, because just for no reason really. It doesn't really matter. When you have fast mount, it doesn't really matter. You can go over black water for quite a while and you can get to wherever the water is, you know, whatever. But I don't know, I still haven't ever streamed any Skyrim. I mean, it's like the last thing I should be streaming is old games that are oversaturated, I know, but I just do what I like to do. And so it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I'm not doing this to, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm actually, you know, it just gives me something to do other than nothing. So what can I say? I'm just sitting here streaming and I've got, what's my bitrate set to anyway? I didn't even look. Okay, so it's like an even 2000. So that's including the sound. So I got to do the thing with the cats, and you know, I mean with the jousting. I say the cats because I always ride the cat. For some reason, the cat to me is easier to ride than others, even though they technically do perform in the same way. I don't know what the deal is, but
the dark times will pass.
I guess it's just the, you know, certain animations are more conducive to understanding the motion of these characters. So I guess that's really what it comes down to. The worst one, I think, is the Horde. Doggy, you know, warg or whatever, and it's not, you know, and then on the Alliance side, probably it's the Elec. The Elec seems like the worst one to. All right, and so cat models are wired to be played by druids. That's why. Well, it's not just druids. It's like everything. I don't know. I find the cat easier, like in general, for all my characters. Well, I know that was a joke. I mean, I really do. But you know, it is a thing. Like somehow there's something about the way the cat moves, even though they're all identical in the way they move. I mean, in the way they actually move. You know, the game mechanics. It's like somehow it's easier to follow for me, it's easier to follow the motion of the the jousting tournament and stuff if I use the cat. And then on the horde side, I think the one that's the easiest is the undead horse. That one is the easiest for on the horde side. All the others are like, you know, like the horde. Oh yeah, well, I mean, in the real mounts, you can't get through stuff. It's like different when it comes to the actual your hit. I don't know if it's your hit box or what, but it's like you're physically taller on an Elec, and so you really can't go under things like you normally could on smaller mounts or without a mount. So I'm not even sure why they bother with that mechanic, actually, but they do, and it's just one of the things that adds a little more charm to the game, I think. Yeah, cat's like better for jumping on things, I believe, as the regular mount, but when it comes to this thing, this is like a vehicle, and it doesn't go very... They all go the same speed, but I mean, it's something about the animation, I think, makes it easier to do the jousting tournament thing. And I don't know why, because it's, like I said, they really do behave the same way physically, but I think it must come, unless there really is a difference, and I'm not aware of it, when it comes to this match. I think it has something to do with the animation is pleasing to the eye or pleasing to the brain or something. Anyway, I've done that now. I can move on to something else. And once again, I'm doing this because I'm maxing, or not maxing out, but I'm like taking the opportunity to upgrade my heirlooms to level 90 without spending any gold, and also while making a little bit of gold. So, I mean, I guess that's basically what I'm doing. What the heck is that? It's a penguin. Where's he running to? What's going on? There's like a bunch of... Oh, look at that! There's penguins, and they're all like going exactly the same way. Look at that. That was weird. That was just so weird. I don't know. I've never seen that happen before. They were all like in the same... There's 5 of them, and they're all in a big line. Alright. Well, I assume I have like the cages to open, right? So I'm going to do that. I can. And do I have Death Speaker Karos? I don't. But alright. I usually just go ahead and kill him anyway, though. Because why not, really? Oh, that was not a good I know, I'm like a penguin killer. It's pretty bad, isn't it? But, they really are adorable. I really have the little penguin from Wrath of the Lich King, the penguin pet from getting the special edition, the collector's edition, and that was kind of cool too. I was able to get that years ago when I got the Lich King thing. I actually bought 2 copies of the game because at that time I used to play 2 different accounts. And I think I got 3 right here, so I think I should be able to pick this up and get everything. And then I've gotten everything. Now I need to get Mr. Yeah, Chili. I've got Chili. Chili the penguin. Mr. Chili. Alright. There's actually no point in killing any more of these dudes here. But, you know, they put penguins in, they didn't put any baby seals in. But, you know. There's an achievement for killing critters and loving critters. Or kissing them or hugging them, or I can't remember what. I think I have them on my main character, those achievements, but I don't remember. If I do or not. I might or I might not. I don't know if I've ever gone after it completely, but whatever. I don't know why anyone would watch me do this. I've done this so many times. And I'm just doing it because it's kind of relaxing. And it's a way to upgrade your heirlooms without spending gold. It's probably the most boring way to do that. You could also run dungeons if you want. You can run time. You can run time walking dungeons. Although you have to get a lot of time walking credits for you gotta get a lot of time walking credits to get upgrade items for heirlooms. They're not cheap.
Work complete.
So, like, the good armor that you can get from the time walking guys it's pretty decent for whatever level you are. It gives you pretty good. It gives you pretty good. All right, I got what? Frost cap. That's something I can get rid of. I haven't gotten any tea yet. I do want to collect these things. I need a number of them. I need at least 6. Okay, let's go for the Blood Elf girls this time, eh? Let's do that. Let's make it a bit more of a challenge and actually have to find the... Let's actually have to find the one type of... What did I do here? What was the cause of that? And I am going to need like 6 of these here or something. And I don't know, I got 1 already, right? And all right, well, there's that. I don't know, I got like is that one over there? It is. Look at that. She's all the way at the edge here. And I can save her. I feel very gallant about that. And I don't know how many, like, I have 2. And I need basically... I need 4 just to accomplish this task. No, Valky, I just want to pick this one thing up here. Yeah, gotta save the Blood Elf girls. That's where I'm coming from right here. But you gotta find them. But you can save, like, the guys. It's interesting, you know, you can shoot the bad guys. There's one right there. Okay. I'm a white knight, you guys. Alright, and, that's one right there. Okay. There's one here, too. How many more do I need? I need 3 more. There's one here, I know. I saw one here, and I saw one over here. Before she gets converted, I gotta save her. Or I can kill the bad guy, too. I can do that. Okay. And I think there's one right here, too. Look at that. I think I got all 6 now, if I... Okay, I did. I saved all 6. I picked one type, and I saved them all. Okay, and so the rest of them can just go to HE double hockey sticks. I guess I don't care about any of the others. So, kind of makes me seem heartless. You know, they tell you to, like questing, you know, they tell you to rescue, like all the whatever, the prisoners or whatever, but really you only have to get 6. So you just, like, walk by all these other prisoners and you don't even bother with them. So, Seems kind of heartless, you know. I mean, I know it's only a game and all, but, you know, I'm just saying, you know, if you think about it, makes you think. Makes you think. I saved as many of the girls as I could, you know. I did. Although, I could have picked up more. You can actually, okay, here's a bit of trivia for you. You can actually save, you have to get 6 for the quest, but you can actually save 11. Because you can keep picking them up. You can keep picking them up, the crystals, until you've saved 6. So when you save 5, you can make sure and pick up 6 crystals, and then you can save even after you've done. If you still have the crystals, you can save 5 more. So, you know, that's like a thing you can do. But once you've saved the 6th one, you can't pick up any more crystals. So that's one problem with that. And really, I just need to get this guy here and, okay. I know. I always end up going past them and like saving them, you know, killing the bad guy that's attacking them or whatever, or you know. But it's a terrible thing when there's like when it's two random NPCs in you know, locked in unending combat, and then when you kill one of them, the other one attacks you anyway. I feel like that's very ungrateful. And so I guess that's that. Let me see. I'm having a feeling I'm done with this, right? So, and I don't think I'm going to have like, will I have like, is that thing on off cooldown yet? It is. It is. So I can just hit it now. My Argent Tabard. But yeah, occasionally there are these things like, you know, like with that quest I just did, you can save the damsels if you want, you know. It gives you, you feel like oh, I just hit the wrong, what did I do? I hit the wrong teleport. I teleported to Legion area, and I've hardly done any Legion content on this. I haven't even finished this little Harry Potter ghost scenario here. So, yeah, I gotta go back here and turn these in. So, alright, let's get rid of this guy now, because I'm not gonna need him anymore.
What can I do for you?
Victory lies ahead.
Alright.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
What can I do for you?
You know, I'm not sure. I feel like, I know, endlessly, I know, exactly. I've done exactly the same thing.
One of the Alliance.
I feel a little dorky talking about it, but, you know, I mean, I did. I really admit that I did it.
Good health.
And, you know, admitting you have a problem is the first step, so what can I say? I think there's 3 quests over here. I gotta finish those. I've got 4 of these bags I can open. They all have a champion seal inside, plus 40 more gold. And, I don't know. There's that. I gotta turn these in. I have some cool cage keys still, and, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, there's that.
Hello.
Okay. That's all 3. I'm only getting like... Yeah, I know I haven't been streaming as much lately. But I am streaming now, so what can I say? Good to see you, MLG Ravioli. I'll be honest, things get me down sometimes. And even though streaming kind of like picks me up or makes me feel better, I don't always do it. I'm not proud of that because it does cheer me up when I stream. But, everybody gets down, and I probably do more than many, I'd say.
You need something?
So, I know I seem awfully cheerful. Like when I look at my streams, I'm not as cheerful as I seem on stream. And I don't know why that is, because I'm not faking being cheerful. I just am this cheerful when I stream. But, and then, stream and you feel better. It's true. It really is true. And so today I was in such a bad mood that I said, well, I'm going to stream even though I don't think I feel like it. So I'm just doing that. Well, it wasn't a rerun this time. Just, realize that. But, that does happen. People don't realize I'm a rerun, and so I don't know, I guess they don't look, and also sometimes the client doesn't change, so it says you're live when in actuality you're rerunning, and it won't have that little thing up on top that says you're rerunning. So, that's another thing that happens too. Now, if I'm correct,
Safe travels.
I have to go to all classes here. If I'm correct, I think I have maybe one more to do. Yeah, I'm actually done with all of the things that I have, and I still have 10 more heirlooms to get. But they're the harder things to get, like the rings and the trinkets that you get from special quests and stuff. The one from the arena. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how, but yeah, it often does say that I'm live when I'm actually rerunning. And so I don't know, it's because your client doesn't change or something. I'm not actually sure. On my client, it will say live on mine when I'm actually rerunning, unless I refresh it or close it and start it again. So that could be an issue, but looks like I've got the only thing I got only one more thing that I can upgrade. So I'll buy an item here.
Farewell.
And I will go to see, look, everything is done. Everything is at least level 90. And everything is except this one last thing. It's the inherited mark of tyranny, which is the horde trinket or something. I don't know. I'm actually not sure, but it's one of the PvP trinkets. And that now I've done everything except I don't have it's a garrison mission. You get some of these garrison missions. I don't know. And then I don't even have my garrison set up on my main. I have too many followers. I actually have to disable some so that I can do missions. But I don't even know and then of course there's a dread pirate ring. You have to get let me see if I filter out the ones that I have. Okay, so the Spear of Rethu, that is archaeology and High Mountain, is that right? Or it's a quest, Neltharian's Lair, misdirected. So I need to be on that quest to get that? Is that right? Or I'm not actually sure how to do that. But, and then there's Brawler's Razor Claws. Okay, so that one is, you've got to do the arena, the fight club thing. And that one's really hard unless you have to have really good gear for that, which I think I finally do have on my main. But the Razor Claws, that's a thing. And then there's There's 3 ghost pirate rings. There's an agility, a strength, and a, let me see, if I type ring here, right, maybe not. I'm not sure. Some of them are not called rings, I guess. Band, whatever, I'm not sure. Dread Pirate Ring, Admiral Taylor's Loyalty Ring. Well, there's an agility, a strength, and a intellect one. And so basically, and then there's the Dread Pirate Ring, which is the other ring. So you can actually have 2 rings. You can have one of the Dread Pirate Rings, and you can have one of the Ghost Pirate Rings, the intellect or strength or agility ones, and then you can have the Dread Pirate Ring also equipped. And so you can have 2 ring heirlooms also if you have a whole full set of heirlooms. But I don't have any of the rings yet. You got to do the Stranglethorn fishing tournament. And, you know, that one I've never done in all these years, even once, even before, long before this. So I've never done it. When I played vanilla, I never did it. And, I don't know. I could never be there for it, you know? Like, I've got this weird sleeping thing anyway, so it's, like, hard for me to be anywhere on schedule. So, anyway, well, anyway, MLG, thanks for dropping by. And thanks, Jake, for chatting with me. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're still there or who's still there, but I certainly appreciate the lurks and the whatever else's. And I don't know. So I basically got. I'll just teleport back to Stormwind, I guess. I'm done here with this character. And then now, okay, wait. So I have like I've got 1 mark left. That's how close I was. I didn't realize. Anyway, I'm actually like kind of, I'm actually kind of like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I could still do these and collect more marks, and I could still buy like the tabard for those of my characters that don't have that yet, or the saddle for the whatchamacallit guy. But now that I've maxed out all of those, or not maxed, but I've gotten like all of those things, I don't want to like waste gold while I'm trying to collect gold. I don't want to waste gold while I'm trying to get this mount. So, it's gonna be a while before I have it, unless I, you know, do stuff more. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do. I don't know. I want to play other stuff. I don't know. For some reason, my Terra streams get like copyrighted or whatever. I don't even know why I'm not monetized. Why should they even bother? But like, why? They're all fake copy strikes. They're not even, they're by companies that have nothing to do with Terra and that don't represent Terra. So I don't know. And then it seems like if I just delete them and re-upload them, they are fine. So I don't know. It's just a glitch in their automatic detecting software or something. Because I've done that too, you know, I've done that where I've like just simply re-uploaded really the same video, and it seems like it's made no difference as far as what's in the video. But, you know, and I don't use any copyrighted material other than what's in the game, which I think I'm allowed to use. So I'm not sure what the deal is with some of these copyright companies. They seem to be kind of bottom feeders. And I'm kind of glad that when PewDiePie brought... Oh, wait. I'm going to start talking about PewDiePie, right? So I should do this. Okay? I'm going to do it. There we go. I'm talking about PewDiePie. So, about to hit 64 million subscribers pretty soon. But anyway, when PewDiePie and that whole thing came down with Alinity, saying she wanted to copy strike him just because he said a word she didn't like. And, which is not why you copyright strike people. You copyright strike them when they're infringing on your copyright. So, lucky for her, he's not very litigious. He doesn't actually sue people or get into legal actions. It seems to be the last thing he would do. Just from what I've watched of him, he doesn't seem like he's all that interested in doing that kind of stuff. So now that I'm talking about PewDiePie, I guess I put PewDiePie's sub count back up. So I should put that on a hotkey so I can trigger it on or off or whatever. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, I guess I've got like a few items, and I've got like, so I don't think I need to rescan or anything. I think I could just do this. And these enchanting items usually don't, you know what I could do too, is I could actually, since I only have one green here, I actually could just do like a, I could do a search, a generic search for the item and see if there are any, and there aren't. Okay, so basically, I guess if I want to, I could let me see. I don't know. Let me make this cheaper. Is that okay? Someone might get it for a good price then if they really want it for some reason. But I mean, these things are pretty hard to not get because, But anyway, so I got that. I got some chilled meat. I'll put it up. I got some frost weave. I got some runic mana potion. I'll put that up, or runic health potion. And that's everything. I didn't get much. That thing about that Northrend area is there's not a lot of drops. It's not like the vanilla game where piles and piles of stuff drop. It's like, back in the day, boy, drops were, and then you didn't have enough room in your bags. And now you have these giant bags. They're so big that you hardly need to get bigger ones anymore. And it's finally like you have enough bag space and there's enough extra storage space devoted to other things that you don't have to carry in your bags anymore. And so now you don't even need it, and now you've got these huge bags, and now now things don't drop as much. So it's kind of weird because like the newer areas, like you go to a Legion area, and there's like hardly anything dropping. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm like, 23 people hosting me and I didn't even see it. How did I not see all the hosts popping up? Don't they like go bring or something? I don't know. Maybe they don't. Auto hosts are supposed to show up on my host information thingy, and it's not happening. So I guess, I don't know. I know I have it set that way, but whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess. Wait. Someone just got sapped. Flame Warden. Oh no, he's drinking stuff that make you not. I see. He's getting that kind of thing. I see. Anyway, I don't know. So there's the Luckydo mount. I want it. I don't have it. I still need another 12,000 or something like that, I think. And there's so many things like that. The thing is, this started with Draenor too. Like all the crap you get in your garrison that you need to use, for just optimizing your garrison quests. So you have all these like follower upgrade items and upgrade items for minerals or whatever. I mean, there's so many things. And Legion is kind of like that too, although not quite as much. At least not in my experience, and I know you end up with I know, exactly. If it all disappeared, you wouldn't even care. I mean, it's like, unless it's like things you really like and want to collect for some reason, I don't know, like, I don't know, like on my main, I've got like half of a, I don't know what, it's a, like half of a weapon, like a legendary weapon or something, and you need to find 2 things and then turn them in somehow or complete some kind of quest with it, or I don't know. But in any case, it's sort of like a weapon thing or something, like, I don't even know. I have no idea what it is. But like on my main, I've got like, I just finished that, you know, pre-BOA content. And so on my main here, now my artifact weapons are all maxed out, not item level wise, because that is item level is determined by the you know, the trinkets you put into it. But I'll show you kind of. So what did I do? I just hit the wrong button here. I think I need what, shift right click? There you go. See, so now this says 78, which evidently is now as high as it can go. It used to be 50 for this last attribute. And now look, it's counting up, like still counting up. It's so like your artifact level is so high that this thing is never going to stop counting now. I don't know if I stay logged in long enough. I don't know if it'll like be done and it'll never do this again or what. I'm not sure. But, you know, artifact power doesn't show here anymore. Now that you're, no, it says 4 billion of 0 to the next trait. So it can't be leveled anymore. So 4.4 billion of 0 to the next. You can't even get any more artifact power anymore. But now if you do this pre-BOA quest, all three of your artifact weapons, or however many specs you have, all of your artifact weapons will be leveled to, you know, level 129. I thought I remember it being 127 the other day. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to keep going up forever. I don't really know. I remember it being 127. So, I don't know. Let me see on these others here. Let's look at the truth thingy. Can I shift right click? Can I... Wait, no, shift right click. There we go. All right. So, see, this says 129 now. Goes up by 1 every day. Started at 125. Oh, I see. That's the deal, huh? So it keeps going up forever until the next expansion. So mine is now at 129, and it was they were all at 127 at the beginning, you know, first time I did it. But until the artifacts overload and burn out, so that's going to be the thing that happens in the new expansion. So they're going to burn out and they're going to become like failed artifacts. They're going to become either like not usable at all, or they're going to become like
open your heart to the light.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm glad I didn't grind the weapon up. I never did any weapon grinding on this. Eventually they just kind of gave it to you as you got toward the end of the expansion. So, you know, and then I did that. I said, okay, I'm going to do that Legion and, you know, introductory, or I mean, Battle of Azeroth introductory quest thing, and, you know, pre-expansion quest series. And I did it, and It's going to be a statless stick for transmog. It's not even going to have like be a regular weapon. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that's fine. I don't care. It's you know, but it's great right now. It's pretty good. So I guess the weapon whatchamacallit keeps the stats keep going up on it until the expansion comes out, I guess. So but I also don't have the yeah, I didn't realize that either. I thought maybe they were just all maxed out. But I don't have like really good whatever they call these artifact relics. You know, I have 2 blue ones and 1 purple one. Is not very good. But I mean, that's how it always is. You know, you always have some kind of a grind of some kind, and you know, and basically all of your effort is for nothing because the greens are always better right when the new expansion comes out. That was the heartbreak of Burning Crusade. Even though Burning Crusade was a great expansion and it was fun and it didn't change the game mechanics very much at all, it, you know, but see, I don't even have like I don't even have my
May the light embrace you.
I don't even have my garrison in a situation where I can run garrison missions, which I probably should do if I want to. Oh look, I can even do like get another assistant here. Looks like they're all about the same. Well, who is this? Blair, I don't. It seems like there's no end to these, but there's got to be an end to it eventually. For a while there, I came through every single week and got a new follower, and now like it's not, they haven't changed it where you can get more. No, it's still once a week. So and I don't even have all the ones you can get out in the world, and some of the ones you can get from the thing. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So it's sort of like I mean, it makes sense that they do that. It's just it is sort of disheartening because you've got this really good gear, and basically in a half an hour you've got better gear with just doing, you know, regular stuff. And and I don't even have, like, I went in some dungeons with some guys and like a while back, a few weeks back, and so my like item level is 863, and prior to that it was really low, and I guess it could be as high as 1,000, but I don't even have the right, like, I haven't even completed the Legion content to even get the artifact relics that I could put in that are the best ones, because I haven't even finished that content. So there's, you know, I don't know. And I transmog my artifact anyway. I think the Ashbringer is really dumb looking. So it looks even like, I know WoW is cartoony looking to begin with, but the Ashbringer's a really cartoony looking thing. It looks too cartoony. It's hard to take it seriously. And what have I got here? It's like I got something in the mail. Is that true? Or why do I have stuff in the Laystone lockbox? Why do I have that? I don't know. That's got to go to a rogue. I've got the Brew of the Month Club here still going from the Brew Fest I did 4 years ago. That's interesting. And oh, what did that do for me? I've got an angry jungle gnome. Oh, they're following me around. I'm starting to see jungle gnomes. Oh, wow. Isn't that funny? Okay, I can throw the bottle, right? Alright, I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. People talk about that a lot. And I didn't raid back then, so I'm not, like, intimately aware of what that is all about. You know, I did Molten Core, like, soloed Molten Core a few times as a, you know, level 100 or more. And, I think this is a burning crusade transmog actually that I've got. I don't remember. I think that's what this is. I think this is from, you know, that raid that's down you know, by the ramparts, the Hellfire ramparts. I think that's what these come from. I have both there's a pole arm and a two-handed mace that come from there. And so yeah, I mean, you know, gosh, I remember with the Cataclysm, grinding that Fireland stuff. That just took forever, and I can't even remember what the purpose of it was. I just remember doing the Firelands and doing this stuff over and over, all these dailies, and in this miserable lava-infested, miserable place. And, yeah, I don't even know what the purpose is.
Hey there. How are you? Good day to you. How are you?
What's her story? Is she a follower? I don't even know. Kendall.
Good day to you.
I can't even talk to you. Am I about to go, like, offline or something?
Light's blessing to you.
Oh, yeah. I'm having a feeling that something happening here with the game. But anyway, I don't know. Now, oh no, it's just that I don't have the
Hey there. See you
Kendall.
later.
Kendall is pretty pleasant, and she would come with me on patrol. But anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not doing anything on my main anymore. I don't know if I want to do more. I guess I could. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what these things are going to do for me. Like, if I get a bunch of champion seals on this character, it's not going to do me any good. Because I already have, like, all the stuff you would want from that. And, yeah, I'm not sure, like, if there's a reason. You know, I mean, honestly, I never even finished the Draenor content.
What brings you here?
You know, like, I don't even know, like, all of the things that you could do with your garrison. Like, I remember doing that one mission where you get the mole machine that shows up out here somewhere. I don't even remember. That's that one, yeah. And it goes to the Gorin area or something. And, you mean the one from Legion? I don't have any of the Legion mounts. The Legion racial. The Argent. I have the Argent one. Yeah, I have that. I have everything. Like on this character, I think I pretty much have everything you can get from there. I even have the charger for my Argent, you know, Squire. So I have all that stuff. So from a long time ago. So there's almost no point in me doing it now with this character because now I've upgraded all my heirlooms to 90. Now, I mean, you've seen it happen. So, I mean, I could go after more heirlooms. And I don't know if my gear is good enough to do the arena. But in order to do that, I mean, in order to get that one thing, the claws, I guess it's a fist weapon. I'd have to do that. Yeah, I mean they're easy to get. You just have to grind that puppy for a while and maybe do it with a few characters and you know, I think I've got all the mounts, at least on my Alliance side. I have all of them. You can still pet the little guys and they'll still follow you around too. You're in the garrison. A few of them, not all of them. Whichever ones you can. There's the Horde balloon. It's yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, you just have to. I mean, the thing about champion seals is on each character you can only get set like 18 a day, I think. And that's if you do the you do the heroic dungeon, which is really easy to solo as a 110. Although on some characters it's harder than others because those bosses stun the heck out of you. And so you know, it's not always easy to avoid them. It's pretty easy to do as a mage. I can do it in 2 seconds on my pally because I have a bubble and a really powerful AoE. This AoE is really powerful and it kills them pretty quick. So I hardly have. All I have to do is just hit my AoE and hit my bubble, and it's all over for them. And but well, now I can pet Squiggy again. Will he follow me? Will he keep following me? I don't know. I guess he won't. He's just not going to follow me anymore. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do now. Now that I've like upgraded everything to low, and if I had more money, I mean, if I wasn't saving my money, I could buy some regular upgrades for gold, but I'm not going to do that until I have the mount. So when I have the mount, then I can do that, but I have to wait until then. It's a lockbox. Why did I get a lockbox? Why do I get a lockbox in the mail? Anyway, this needs to go to a rogue, which cannot open it yet anyway, but that's where it's going, because what do I need? I have no use for lockboxes except on a rogue, because rogue is the only thing that can open them, except for explosive, I guess, can open some of them. And those keys can open them that you can make in blacksmithing, but they didn't keep leveling up those keys. So they're really, I don't think there's keys of very high. I mean, they just basically go up to like the Burning Crusade level, I think, maybe. I don't remember. If I hit my, where is my, blacksmithing key? Skeleton key. It goes to ghostly skeleton key. It can unlock something. It can unlock something up to a level of 500. That's pretty good. So I don't know if there's keys of any higher. Let me see. Maybe there. No, it would say here. They would show here, but they don't. So I guess I have all the key recipes you can have. So you can unlock things up to level 450, I guess. Anyway, I guess that's that. I don't know what to do now. I'm hesitant to. I guess I could do some Legion, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it, to be honest. Maybe I'll just go level regular stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should stop the stream and start it again so we'll have two distinct files. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to switch to this and stop it and start it.